tried and I bought a lot of perfumes last year in 2021, and you would think that that was it and I'm finished with it, but no. I want to try some more, I want to buy some more, and some of my list is made of perfumes that I already tried and I want to buy. Some of them are perfumes that I really want to try to see what all the fuss is about because they are very hyped, and others I may buy, blind buy. Yes, I said I wouldn't, but I just might because the notes are looking so great. So let's see my little list. So one perfume that I wanted from some time now to have again in my collection is Clinique Happy. This is a perfume. This was my first perfume actually, and even if I feel like I outgrow it, it is still something that I quite enjoy sniffing when I go to perfumeries and perfume shops, and yes, I think I will buy it again this year because I really want it in my collection. And you know, it was to be my first perfume, so it was my first perfume, so it has some nostalgic value to me, and I want it again in my collection. Then I have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the Intense version, because I used to have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, but for me the performance is very bad. It lasted like 2 hours on my skin, and for that amount of time I'm not willing to pay quite a sum, because it is not a cheap perfume. But the Intense version, maybe if I'm finding a partial bottle, I'm quite willing to buy it and to have it in my collection. It is a scent profile that I'm looking for right now, even if lately I'm into deep orient, rose patchouli combinations. I'm starting to look for a very nice summer scent. You know, I really want, because I kind of decluttered some of my summer perfumes, and I'm looking for a beautiful summer scent to use this summer, even if we have a few months to come. And some other perfume that I really want in my collection, but it is quite expensive and I'm not quite sure if I want to give the money, because also the performance is not great. It is Chanel Chance Eau Tendre. I used to have that perfume and I really enjoyed it, but when my bottle finished, I didn't repurchase it because the performance is not very, but weak. Okay, you get 3-4 hours tops, and then it vanishes from your skin. Also, the projection is not great, but I liked it for myself. It is a very beautiful, refreshing perfume. It has some quince, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, note, and some grapefruit note, and some musk. And I like the Eau de Toilette version, not the Eau de Parfum so much. And I would like it in my collection, and no, because of the price. But if I find a very good deal online or on my Facebook group, one of my Facebook groups, why not? I might considering this perfume to enter my collection. And then a blind buy that I'm looking into is Jennifer Lopez Still. I watched some YouTubers and they were quite smitten with this perfume, and it is cheapy in my opinion, and why not? One of these months I might as well buy it to see what is the hype with this perfume, if it is that good. Then another perfume that I want to try, so I'm watching an YouTuber in my country that is quite raving about perfume. It is called Pontevecchio by Nobile 1942, or Nobile 1942. I hope I'm saying it right in Italian. I just wanted to show off that I speak a little bit of Italian, but not really. And this is a beautiful iris coriander combination. It has some other florals, but I can't remember right now. I never smelled it, but it sounds so beautiful that I might blind buy it. And also from Nobile, 1942. It is another perfume that I really want to try. It is called Perdizione. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And this is a very beautiful sweet orange flower perfume, and I'm looking for an orange flower perfume. And a lot of people compare it to Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. So that one, it is on the second place. So first I want to buy Pontevecchio, and maybe if I get the courage, I will also blind buy Perdizione, or I'm going to find a small decant to try it first. And I also want to buy, but it is a sort of a unicorn, unfortunately, Classique Essence by Jean-Paul Gaultier. I really like that perfume. I had a sample, a small sample, and I hesitated, and now I can't find it anymore online. Hopefully it will come up on my Facebook groups with a small partial bottle or something. And yes, I really want that perfume in my collection, and that is the sweet orange blossom that I'm looking for. So if you have any suggestions for me, other sweet orange blossom with a little bit of spiciness, some citrus notes there to cut the sweetness, please let me know. I understand that Elie Saab in white is a good replacement, would be a good replacement. I saw that on channel Ouch 110. This is a channel I watch quite frequently and I really love, and the guy said that Elie Saab in white, it is quite similar, so I might try that one if I can't find it anywhere. Classique Essence, yes. And another perfume, I think here this is the top at the top of my list because it is quite an expensive perfume, and I discovered it quite recently. Actually, I smelled it last year and I quite disliked it. And if I stayed there, it would have been better for my budget. But I have tried it on a piece of paper. And I'm talking here about Epic by Amouage, an oriental. A lot of people are quite in love with this perfume. Others consider it to be too strong. But what I disliked about it was not the fact that it was strong. It was a note that smelled like pickles to me, you know, pickles in a jar. And I know the dill they use to make those pickles, and I didn't like it. And at the moment I was quite happy with that because, you know, at a certain point when you find also perfumes that you don't like and you don't have to give your money to buy them, to have them in your collection, it is a good feeling, you know. It is a better feeling when you really discover loves, you know, perfumes that you really love and enjoy. But also sometimes, you know, you just step back and you say, okay, I don't like this perfume, my money stays in my pocket and I will use them for something better. But a few weeks back, I tried Epic on my hand, and guess what? I love it. It is great. At the first 10 minutes, not quite so, but after that, it has a certain roasted, spicy feeling to it that I quite enjoy, and I want it in my collection. I really want that perfume in my collection, but it is quite expensive, so it will take some time and some online research to see a good deal, to find a good deal. And also some not really expensive perfumes, but perfumes that I'm very attracted because of the brand. I really like Serge Lutens. As a concept, as a brand, the perfumes that I tried so far. So I want to try or to buy, but there would be blind buys. So I'm trying to step back a little bit of this habit of mine. The perfumes are Datura Noir and Fils de Joie and others, but let's just say these two, and Fleurs d'Oranger. Yes, so I have only 3 perfumes from Serge Lutens that I'm very tempted to buy. I am trying to set myself some monthly budgets, you know, just to, and some monthly goals regarding perfumes, just to put some limits to this passion, addiction of mine, and maybe I'm going to buy some Dickens first, just to not make some unsuccessful expensive blind buys. And also I want to find my perfect summer scent. As I said, okay, light blue intense would be a nice option, a nice perfume in that direction, but I also want to try Sicily by Mancera. I saw some very good reviews about this perfume and I want to try it, and hopefully I'm going to find a beautiful summer scent for this summer. And just some perfumes that I don't want to buy for now. So I'm going to be a good girl and don't spend all my money. But I would really like to at least have a small decant, smell them in shops if possible. Maybe if I'm traveling to a place where they are in shops. Here I can't find them. And these are Dolce & Gabbana Red Cap. It is quite raved. It is an vintage, and I can't find it here, but and I want to try it. Le Baiser du Dragon by Cartier, Bal d'Afrique by Barredo, Rouge Malachite, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, a very hyped perfume, and it has some I think it resembles Alien but with tuberose, and I don't know, I like Alien but not quite so, but I like the idea of Alien, you know. I find it interesting, but I can't wear it. It gives me headaches. So maybe I can find something else that resembles it, but for the price it has to be phenomenal, Rouge Malachite, and I want to try it. Then I want to try Masque Ravageur by Frédéric Malle. I heard a lot of good, I saw a lot of good reviews about this perfume, and I really want to see if it is worth it. Gris Dior by Dior, and Santal Noir by Dior, the private line, exclusive line. Coromandel by Chanel and Le Lion by Chanel. Coromandel is patchouli chocolate, white chocolate bomb, and I really want to see why it is so famous in the fragrance community. And last but not least, I want to really try Lyric Woman, and actually it was Ouch 110 that had a very nice review about this perfume, and it is one of his favorites from Amouage. I really like the concept behind Lyric Woman, and I really want to try it. If I can't find it, I might actually be willing to blind buy it, but maybe do a split with some colleagues of mine, because it is quite expensive, and to blind buy something that expensive, it is not in my plans right now. For now, this is my little list. How does your list look like? Mine, it is not very long, but quite long for my budget, and I really want to try to keep only to that list, only to this list, but I know I will be tempted by a lot of perfumes that I will discover this year. So Let's see. I will let you know at the end of the year if I was a good girl and just stayed to my list, remained to this perfume, or if I was a bad girl and bought some more. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. That's it for today. Bye bye and have a very nice day.